Today's Spotlight on Naperville is brought to you in part by Welcome back to Spotlight on Naperville. I'm Nancy Wearsome and so excited to introduce a new group to the Naperville community, the Freedom Golf Association. So welcome to all of you.
Thank you.
Edmund E.Q. Sylvester is the chairman of the Freedom Golf Association, so welcome to you,
Thank
EQ.
you very much.
And Andy Mears is director of golf operations.
Yes.
So good to have you.
Thank you.
And Jackie Camacho Ruiz is a director with JJR Marketing, and we're going to hear how you fit in with this group in just a moment. But EQ, I want to begin with you to tell us about what your group is doing.
We're helping bring joy and a sense of freedom to the disabled through the inclusion in the game of golf. We've found that golf is very therapeutic and very rehabilitative for the disabled community, as well as having a lot of fun. So it's just been very heartwarming to see what we've been able to do.
And how did it come about?
It came about because I suffered sepsis, a major blood infection, and went through 4 months of hospitalization and rehabilitation for another 5 months, and left as a triple amputee. And one of my passions was golf. And I said, I've got to see how well I can hit the golf ball. And I couldn't do it very well, and so I needed professional help. And then I did my research and found out that there are 55 million disabled people in the United States, and there are 18 million disabled that want to play golf but need professional help to do so. So I found a new mission.
I guess you did.
Very exciting.
I guess you did. That is amazing. And that was what, a couple of years ago?
Yes, sir. Yes.
A couple of years ago.
In July.
And Andy, as a member of the PGA, how do you see golf having an impact for the special needs community?
Well, golf right now has gone through a pretty severe recession, and our player counts are down, and the golf industry is looking for a way to grow the game, get more participation. So as EQ mentioned, with the 18 million people that are in the special needs community looking to get into golf, have shown a desire to do that, we want to help them go from the practice range to the first tee and become participants in the game of golf and help grow it.
That is fantastic. And Jackie, what drew you to working with the group?
Well, as you are probably aware, I'm the owner of a marketing agency here in the local community, Marketing PR. And I was contacted by EQ. We had a wonderful meeting, and our role in the Freedom Golf Association spectrum is basically to help them create a strategic marketing plan, help get the word out there about this wonderful cause and this wonderful organizations. And you know, as a marketeer, it's just so exciting and so fulfilling to be able to help such a wonderful organization that is making a huge impact in our community.
Absolutely. That is fantastic. And EQ, now I have to ask, how could someone get involved?
Well, we have a website, which is WWFGA Golf, and they can go on the website, look at what we have to offer. We have events on the website which they could sign up for. It's very easy to do so. And then if they have questions, they can contact us through the website, and then we respond to their questions and help them any way that we can.
And let's talk a little bit about it, because you described it as adaptive golf.
Yes.
So how would you adapt it?
Well, when an individual registers or wants to come, we will ask them what their disability is. And it's whether it's ambulatory, non-ambulatory, that will give us an indication of what equipment they need. And if they're non-ambulatory, that means they're in a wheelchair, we will provide them with special adaptive golf equipment and single rider carts so they can stand up and hit the golf ball even though they have that disability. And it's a lot of fun to see them really hit it for the first time.
Oh, I bet. And do you have people who used to play golf and then became unable to do it, so they're golfing again?
Yes.
And then do you have people who are learning for the first time?
Exactly, they're both. And you know, someone who has suffered a disability, an amputation for one reason or another, we have an individual that has lost a leg through diabetes. He didn't think he was going to be able to hit the golf ball again, and we got him back up. He's enjoying it, and he's now so enthusiastic, he's one of our ambassadors. And it's just a lot of fun. And then, of course, someone who hasn't played before, they're surprised how much fun it is when they hit the sweet spot. And, it's a real joy for them to be able to do that for the first time.
Oh, I
So
bet.
it's a joy for everybody, and that's what's so exciting.
And so rewarding for all of you as
Absolutely.
well.
Exactly.
Now let's talk about where you're playing, or where people can play that are associated.
Yeah, one of the things that we're trying to do as a new association, we're going to celebrate our second anniversary in July, is to make the game more accessible. So we are trying to grow the number of golf courses who welcome adaptive golf players to their facility. We have our Freedom Golf Map, which shows golfers with special needs where the golf courses are that are welcoming to them. And that's a big part of our push, is to make the game more accessible. In the Chicagoland area, we've been blessed with our good friends down at Cog Hill, also our great friends up at White Pines, who have really helped us out in the early stages in welcoming our association there for not only our clinics, but for our leagues.
That is fantastic.
Yeah.
And I know you've been a big part of helping to get the message out there too about
think
this wonderful opportunity.
A lot of it was to putting together a cohesive messages as we enter the community. And what's been fascinating for me as an agency working with Freedom Golf Association has been some of the stories that they've
Sure.
shared with us, some of the incredible things that people experience as they go out into the golf course for the first time, or they meet new friends, or they now realize that they
can do it.
They can be vulnerable,
Yes.
but through accepting that disability, they can also conquer, and they can be the best they can be.
Absolutely.
Through the
Well,
game of golf.
we
So it's exciting.
congratulate all of you. Very inspiring, and I'm sure you're going to have even more participants. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
coming
Nancy,
out
thank you very much.
to share
It's a
your
pleasure to
message
be
with
here.
all of us.
Thank you.
And we're going to pause very briefly. When we come back, we'll have more Spotlight on Naperville, so don't go away.